Hello, beautiful people. Most welcome to the page here on GBC News. This is where we do chit chatting. This is where we get those who matter when it comes to sports development and youth. And today we're taking a closer look at how the Street Academy will be wrapping up in the year 2023. They have been very, very busy in the year under review. And today we'll just see how they intend climaxing it. I have two personalities in the house. All of them, they have GBC in them. Some way, somehow, they love GBC, they have GBC in them. But before I introduce them, let's go and then have a feel of some of the activities and what some of the students at the Street Academy have been saying, what the school have been doing for them. So let's quickly go to the Arts Center, the home for Street Academy. And then when we're back, I'll introduce my guest properly for you. To the studios, and most welcome once again. If you just tune in, this is the page, and we're looking at the Street Academy, their story so far, things they've been doing for 2023 and how they intend ending it. So I have two able personalities here. One, a lady, has GBC in a DNA small, and yes, and she's a philanthropist, I'll put it that way, very close to this project, and she is in the person of Naadu, Lokko. She happens to be the founder of BECOMOVES. Oh? BECOMOVES. She'll tell me more about what she does, but how is mom?
Well, unfortunately, after leaving such an amazing legacy and really making an impact for women all around. She actually passed away in 2016, right? So it's actually been very nostalgic to walk around the same campus. I would deliver mail, go and buy meat pie, go to functions at the clubhouse. But I'm very proud of her. I'm very, very proud of her. And yes, it is in my blood. The media, anything creative. I'm currently incubating entrepreneurs within the creative field. And so for me, with a mental health differentiator, I have to be able to, where I can, like Street Academy, insert the philosophy of mental health, clearer minds, sharper decisions. And if we start early, I mean, who knows? We'll see all the talent and the potential reached. It's a great project, as you said. And I'm sure even if my mom was alive, you would also see her move mountains with this project and shout on every mountaintop that the kids are important.
Great. So Naadu, Lokko there, and then the evergreen. This gentleman has been like this since I chanced on him some 2 decades and counting. Ataa Lartey is in the house, founder, CEO, everything. Street Academy.
Senior laborer.
Okay, you are the senior laborer for Street Academy. Ataa, once again, welcome.
Thank you.
Summit for me 2023. It hasn't ended, but January to November. How will you describe the year?
2023 has been a successful year for Street Academy. Like all our goals have been achieved. I came here, I told you we wanted to put up a hospital, a clinic, name it. We've done it. But we have next year is going to be another thing also. We set our side to build an astroturf playing field for children. And I know it's going to start very soon. We just need everybody's support and your prayer. As long as we are alive, whatever that we say we are going to do to you, we will do it. I know GBC is one of the supporting organizations that it's my home. I always come here to enjoy the feeling of people. Even from here, you see how many people call me. I don't know them. Let me say a very big thank you to Uncle Ben Higgin. Last Monday, he called me. I thought you are doing well. I'll pass by. Even the word you are doing well, give me more strength to do more than what I'm doing.
This year, how many children passed through or are still with you in the house, or let's say the academy?
So, we keep 80 children every year. As general, we send 12 of them to the public school that we are monitoring. So we brought a new 12 to cover the space.
So every academic calendar, you assemble 80
children. Yes.
80 children.
80 children.
Are all of them homeless?
Let me say 92% are like single mothers, and I don't know. You can come there one day. You see even you don't laugh. You see maybe there's a family, a woman having 4 children with 4 different fathers. Come there, I'll take you then, talk to the children, and you can't blame the children. You should rather blame the mothers, but not the children. So they are our children. If you don't take good care of them, they'll be putting gun on you. We don't want this in Ghana.
Okay, so for a first timer watching us who really doesn't know the story well, every season you get these children. Are they all from Accra or some are outside Accra? And how do they get access to you guys?
Most of our children are within Osu Fishing Community, Jamestown, Oshafort, Bukum, Agbobushi Market, and the Mokola, the children that works in the market that will build. Most of them is like the queen mothers in the market, identify them, bring them, and our social workers follow up, identify where they are coming from, and we spread them among families, and they live with family. I don't want to create a home, like you are creating a prison for children. No, let them live in the community, become ambassadors in the community. It works. When they are in the community, they come to the Street Academy. It's where they tell people that education is priority. Education is so important. Ghana was among the first countries to ratify the Convention of Rights of Children. It's on paper, but some of them, who is the government? We are the government, but people see like the ministers are the government. No, we are all part of the government. So we should also play our part to get the team rolling.
Your school, I know, the Street Academy, you don't charge fees. You feed them, you give them breakfast, lunch
and even a snack.
Sometimes, yes.
Snacks after.
Yeah, you do them for free, or it has changed.
It's free.
You still do it for free.
God is still at our doorstep every day. Even God knocks for my door. It's that I come for the money and I go for the money.
Monday to Friday.
Yes. And even on Saturdays when they have programs, we have teams. We have the football team, the hockey team, the boxing team. When they have a program, we are there to support them, to do whatever they want to do.
So the feeding every day from January 1 to currently we are okay.
We are running up December.
So every Friday, every Monday to Friday, you get the means, the money,
yes,
the resources
people coming. I'm somebody. I don't have a poor man friend. I've been telling you, all my friends are very rich. So when I call you, I tell you bring them. They will come and support. And Labadi Beach Hotel give us every Friday hot 100 pieces buffet. That even the children and the teachers every Friday.
Every Friday, Labadi Beach does this for you.
Yes, free of charge.
Wow. Let me bring Naadu in. Naadu, your study covers children. You're talking about especially this issue that has become a problem. I didn't know, but until I think 2 months ago that I realized that mental health, it's everywhere. Mm-hmm. It's in every home, in every institution. Yeah. If you don't take care, you can get some. Yes. Where do you situate these children? At this tender age, some of them are as young as 2, 3 years. You see them at the Street Academy. Do they also suffer that?
It's not really something you suffer. It's something that you have.
Okay.
Mental health, right? Physical health. Everybody has a brain. And it starts from here, right? But somehow we kind of go to the doctor everywhere below, right? If our brain informs our breathing, our heartbeat, everything else, shouldn't we pay attention to it and keep it healthy? I don't necessarily want to spread a message of illness. It's awareness and education and prioritization, right? If we're able to, after the clinic has been established, right, the teachers, the doctors, they all have some aspect of mental health. We'll be encouraging the kids to find the words to say, I'm not feeling so happy. We will say, why? Instead of, what are you doing? My friend, get up. We will learn how to interact with each other with more understanding of how the brain and emotions and perception works. And if we start from a young age, that's what our future leadership will have at their disposal. The ability to make good decisions with a clear head instead of the noise of stress and trauma and what have you.
So how do you come in here? The children are many. How do you intend doing it to really help everybody? That it becomes a win-win.
So right now we're on TV and in the sports segment, if we have a program that we need the kids to have a safe playing environment, to have more gear for football, to be exposed to other sports so that they would even discover what they would be good at, right? These are the things that start to help balance the mind, get an outlet, build teamwork, communication, all those kinds of things. From the field, I know when I played football, if I got injured, I don't want to talk about it. I want to stay on, right? If we can say, okay, this is how bad it is, can I stay on? Or coach, I need you to have, like, these kinds of conversations are so important. It makes us closer, right? So if we start at such a place where there's so much potential with ambassadors in the places that they live, look at how we are spreading the message as far as we can, efficiently as we can. I think we'll see a widespread shift in this, distance from mental health, which is right here.
Okay. Ataa, so how are you wrapping up the year? What's happening?
Well, coming Saturdays and our annual affairs, we want to say a very big thank you even to the children coming to school. We are begging them to come. So we have to say thank you to them for coming to the school. So they sit down and enjoy meals themselves, tell us what they want to eat. When you go back to Europe, some of us that have traveled, we are family gathering. So we are there like a family. So let's all sit down and eat from one pot and say thank you to the Lord for guiding us to the end of the year.
So who really will pass through? You and the kids and your teachers and your volunteers?
400.
We have invited a lot of the children here are coming with their friends in the community. The old students are coming, and the art center community. The Mensa Guinness, the children are there. They all join us. We've invited some few personalities to join us to identify themselves. Well, I wouldn't mention names now because I don't know who is coming. And I mentioned the person and it doesn't come. Then shame on to me. But
you expect lots of people to just pass by to say hi to them.
I know the Cal Bank MD is a friend of the academy. Every year he pass by. We have some friends that we live on the mercy of MTN.
So officials from MTN will come.
Officials of MTN will come.
Zen Zero, all of them.
They are in Switzerland. They are not. They
will come in February. Then the rest, those who brought you school uniforms, the staff from
the APSA.
APSA.
APSA Bank. For them, they are coming. But I can't promise.
Okay.
They are
so and Naadu will be there with their friends.
Definitely Naadu is a partner.
So if it happens that somebody has some drinks out there, they want to really support, is there still room for them to really come on board?
That place.
Every day
we are there.
So please, before the Christmas, please come. Before Saturday, you can pass through the art center. Look, you just ask of Ataa Lartey or the Street Academy. They will direct you there. Just bring anything that you have, any consumable. You just bring it, even if it happens to be other things that are not consumable, but the children can use to play and learn. Please come around and then come and support. Just put a smile on their face. Maybe your presence alone will inspire these young ones. Hey, so these rich men and women, these influential people are here. I know when I ask you to name ambassadors from your outfit, they will be many. You won't finish because
you saw Abraham Mensah.
Yes, he won silver.
Silver for Ghana.
Yes,
just last Commonwealth Games in Birmingham.
And there was a product, and nobody knew. Through your end, that you got them.
So if God knows what we are doing, then we are there.
Okay, so Naadu, give Ghanaians a message. Going into 2024, how should we all accept each other in terms of really understanding mental health issues, so we make the environment a little bit conducive for everybody?
I believe that, again, if we're starting with the youth, instead of reminding them or focusing on providing food, shelter, water, absolutely, those are the basics. They didn't ask to be here. You have to, that's your responsibility. Now, the extra mile is for you to find out who they are uniquely, right? Ask them about their day, who their friends are, all these kinds of things, because you're getting them to learn how to open up so that in the future, if anything were to happen, God forbid, they would know how to open up. They wouldn't feel like they've never said something vulnerable. Vulnerability is strength. It is strength, there's no weakness. You'll be weak for one moment, then strong again. Unless you don't talk about it, you'll be weak, just trying to muscle through the day. I think it's very important. Our culture can be saved. All of this distrust, transactional stuff, if we know each other and can express that stuff. If your mind is hot, you're not about to spend time saying, how are you really? Oh, no.
Okay. So viewers, it's about the Street Academy. Today it's a mixed bag. We'll have our colleagues from the boxing arena to come in about Shona Reeve. And so, Naadu, I say a big thank you for even your time coming to really come and highlight the importance of really helping the Street Academy to become better. And then Ataa Lartey Evergreen, continue with your good works. You said you are not rich, but all your friends are rich.
I'm not
rich.
And so we pray that God gives you more grace so that 2024 we see you and your children winning more laurels. And then you get an astroturf. You are confident about this astroturf. And so now they have a clinic, standard one. So astroturf is just around the corner. Let's see how it goes and see how we can manage them. When we return, I have Sarah and Co here to really come and talk about the upcoming Shona Reeve boxing entertainment and everything together. Please stay with us.